just to give you a sense of what I'm actually trying to achieve with my stand-up tours. It's not that I'm not being deadly serious about what I'm doing. In fact, it's the opposite. So after being cancelled and now being allowed slightly to have a voice again, I made it my kind of mission to find spaces that people could gather and feel better together. We all saw how powerful the freedom rallies were, and that's something that I wanted to continue, but in a way that could be done in spaces where others could then follow. So in the first round of trying to do my stand-up comedy tours, we had 48 venues cancel on us. Some of them fully sold out, and the one that always stands out for me is the Gateshead in Stafford. Gateshead Theatre in Stafford, I think that's correct. And 400 seats plus, fully sold out, assured me they wouldn't pull, and they still pulled. And that was just a whole bunch of taking real punches, and plus the income, plus the revenue, but most importantly, I wanted people to be able to come together, gather, feel better, leave feeling hopeful. In the next tour, we were obviously booking with venues that held with us the first time and trying to expand. And still we lost, I think, about 23 venues pulled. There was a stalker involved, which I can't go into at the moment because of police are involved with that. And again, another round of really being beaten up to find spaces that would work. But what was so brilliant is that the audiences kept showing up. You guys kept showing up. You guys kept selling these things out. And even if we cancelled, we were committed. But if we were cancelled by someone else, we said we would make it happen. And we went to desperate lengths, we still do, to make it happen. If we say we're doing something, we do it, which has always been, of course, my motto in life. If I'm doing something, I'm doing it, regardless of the consequences for me. And this tour, we have our most venues ever. So Batshit Bonkers Britain will be in over 60 venues in 5 nations. Everything's sold out almost immediately. Some Irish dates haven't yet. Belfast sold out 2 nights this time, not 1. Dublin sold out. So we're sold out all over the place, and we're gaining more venues. We've just gained Skegness, which is such a massive achievement. For 3 years. 3 years I've knocked on their door. 3 years I've gone and shaken their hands. I've gone and met them in person so they can see who I actually am. For 3 years I've campaigned, and finally I'm allowed to perform at a place where everybody else gets to perform without an issue. Our audiences are also so brilliant because not also are you providing the impetus behind me for me to be able to get these venues to hold. You're coming and having a great time. You're a delightful audience. All the staff love you. And we bring a record bar take. And this is really important. It's not about drinking. Venues say they're closing all the time. We're closing all the time. We can't stay open because they can't afford to stay open, because these new people that come in to see their little play about a black disabled vegan who has a nut allergy and a lactose intolerance, entirely humorless performances of nothingness. They don't spend any money. They drink water because they haven't got any money. They don't want to spend money. They don't know what alcohol is. We bring a record bar take, and the point of that is it can enable a venue to stay open for another 3 months because we've covered their costs for the next 3 months. So we're keeping venues open. And what that means is that people can come behind me. So I know boys that are booking venues because if they had Katie, they'll have us. If they had Katie. So by going ahead, by taking the punches, by being trashed in the media often, local newspapers looking for an easy story, we are creating spaces where other people won't be cancelled from. And it's so meaningful. And what's amazing, and the most amazing thing, and the thing I'm so grateful for, is you guys selling these places out, because that's the momentum that's keeping me on the road, because we're pretty much uncancelable at that point. And of course we still get the odd glitch in the road. So Western is this evening. I'm not posting this until after we've pulled this event off. We had a venue, 800 people. They asked to be added to our tour. The Winter Gardens in Weston-super-Mare. Run at that time by a private company, contract in place, fully sold out within the week, 800 people, Weston-super-Mare. 4 weeks to go. We have a 4-line email that says, we no longer will have the lease for the Winter Gardens. Your event's cancelled. Let us know your account to give you your deposit back. We've sold 800 tickets. 800 people are expecting to turn up and see a performance And instead, you're just saying, oh, it's cancelled now. That's it. We'll give you back your deposit. I mean, for goodness sake. I thought lovely Mark was going to have a hernia. But anyway, he found another venue. It can only fit 650 people, But it's tonight. The pier at Weston-super-Mare, just across the road from the Winter Gardens. So I just know I'm so proud of the pier for stepping up and stepping into the space for us. I'm so proud of our team for making it happen. But mostly, you know what? I'm so grateful to you guys. I apologise for my poor filming here, but I can't kind of help it because it's so lovely. You guys are just making this happen. Because despite having to move to a different day, despite having to move venues, and of course we had to refund a bunch of people who couldn't make it, which I completely understand, and our brilliant team member has to go through one by one and refund each of you individually, and that's absolutely done within 24 hours. But we have now sold additional tickets for this evening, and you guys still turn up. I mean, different day, different venue, slightly different time, and you still turn up. And that's how people say, how are you so hopeful? How are you so positive? How do you know everything's going to be okay? That's why. Because you cannot beat the determination of British people. Ordinary British people who have been maligned and put on the sides and been at the back of the queue and treated like crap and had no one really speaking out for them. Not for them, but speaking out stuff that they could think, yeah, I get what she's trying to say, or I disagree with her, but look at her go. Have been maligned for so long, and it's because of you guys that we can do this. And it's about much more than doing a stand-up comedy tour. I can promise you that. I can promise you the only reason I became stand-up is for the purpose of gathering our side together and giving us ways to remember that there's lots of us. Remember that you're not on your own. You know, my message consistently is you're not alone. We are many and we are stronger together. But more importantly for me, I am stronger because of you. And so this was just a thank you from me to anyone involved in the Western thing or any other town or city or wherever where it's been a struggle, but somehow you've helped make it work. I'm here for a reason. I'm delivering on that purpose, and I really can't wait to see you all on the road.